Now, if you've ever played FIFA 17, you'll know about one man and one man only. The Portuguese golden boy, Renato Sanches. It's usually quite rare for a player to be both overpowered in career mode and ultimate team as well. Our boy Renato is an anomaly as he might go down as one of the most overpowered, overused and oversigned players in FIFA history. He literally single-handedly dominated the scene, whether it was against you or for you. Forget a 78 rated WONDERKID, this guy played like a 99 rated legend. That's why today we're going back in time, taking on not a retro rebuild, but a retro growth test. He arrived at Bavaria in the summer after winning the Euros with Portugal and being crowned the best young player in Europe. He had everything going for him. Benfica made some big bucks and it was now time to step up to the plate. Whatever happened after that is just irrelevant because we've gone back in time to rewind his career in a retro game. We're going to find out how long it'll take us to use the training feature in FIFA 17 and grow our midfield tank to a 99 maxed out overall rating. It's the debut of a potential new series, so let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts and any other suggestions for the retro growth test. Now here is how we've got this 16-17 Bayern Munich team lining up. Usually they use the wingers. Robben and Ribéry are both still present in this game. However, we've opted for the four-man midfield, the midfield diamond, and that gives great opportunity for Sanchez to play at his full potential, get the game time, and assist some world-class players ahead of him, like Lewandowski, the captain Muller, and Thiago also in there. Vidal, we've got the back four consisting of a young Kimmich, Jerome Boateng back when he was considered one of the best centre-backs in the world, Hummels, Alaba, and of course Manuel Neuer in between the sticks. He's a small fish in a big pond, and he has got a lot to learn. With world-class talent surrounding him, I'm sure he'll pick it up easy. With an abundance of world-class talent surrounding him, I'm sure he'll learn the tricks of the trade sooner rather than later. Thanks to there being no development plans, training is going to be a major component of this video. We're going to run Renato Sanches on a bunch of drills every week. We're going to have him maxed out, just you wait and see. The magic combination of the training drills will be beat your man, El Rondo, pass mastery, chance creation, and advanced free kicks. It allows us to work on as many different attributes and areas of his game as possible as we can simulate them all. That's exactly how the training will be going down. Don't know how many times I'm going to be simulating it this season. I think I'll just let his career run and see what happens for the first time around. Then once he hits the 80s, I think that's when we're going to go all in on the training. But for the time being, he's making his debut in the top 5 leagues. Has recently touched down for £11.5 million and has one of the most well-rounded, well-balanced stats in the game. How will our main man adjust to life in Germany and perform here at Bayern Munich? I guess we're going to have to find out. Something that wasn't fixed until FIFA 19, I believe, was the training reset every new season. You had to go in and manually reapply all the drills you had. You couldn't load up previous training presets. So that's going to be a chore throughout this video, but let's see how Renato Sanches performed in Season 1. He actually played a main part in the team at 19 years of age. He's gone up a +2, now valued at £12 million, 79 overall, with 36 appearances, 5 goals and 4 assists, 14 clean sheets, and only 1 yellow card. An average match rating of 6.8. Shows up with a 9-goal contribution as campaign. I think the team setup in the formation really benefited him and his game, as you can tell. Compared to the other midfielders, Vidal pretty much did nothing. We've got Javi Martinez, who didn't perform up to standard, and Thiago Alcantara, the marquee. Hopefully one day he can reach those heights and get to that output. We'll get a glimpse of his potential status next season, as you can see those upgrades laid out. Every single department has been worked on. He's been taking things seriously as he's received upgrades on the likes of long shots, shot power, dark green stats are radiating around as his attributes for stamina, balance, and reactions have all gone up a considerable amount, and upgrades have become a second nature. In terms of his squad ranking here at Bayern, here is how he levels out in matches compared to his teammates. He is sitting in 16th, so still a first team player, but also on the outskirts depending on his form. Let's hope he can crack the top 10 in Season 2. We'll be trying to get as much training done, simulating those drills and getting in on the grind. Let's hope for more of the same later down the line, as Bayern failed to win the Bundesliga, ending up in 3rd with 58 points. There's personal growth and development to celebrate, but nothing in terms of the team sense. No silverware to take home as they lost out in the DFB Pokal final 2-1. A decent season to start. We'll end it off there. We are still 20 glorious overall points away from the coveted 99. There is a lot more work to do. Don't know how many seasons this is going to take. I'm hoping maybe 5 to 6, but who knows? FIFA 17 could prove me wrong. Just to get some housekeeping out of the way at the start of Season 2, we've called upon 2 Frenchmen in order to boost and upgrade the squad. We have Antoine Griezmann arriving for a plump fee of £98 million. He was one of the most overpowered players in career mode, and I believe 2 legends can coexist. So he's going to join a special partnership up top with Lewandowski, as the second is probably the biggest and best WONDERKID goal goalkeeper money can buy. The 18-year-old Alban Lafont is going to overtake Manuel Neuer's throne because we accidentally let him go on a free to Arsenal. So this man is going to be the future shot stopper of Bayern Munich. We're also simulating the training, getting it done week after week, and hoping maybe for an 82 rating this season. I think that'll be a good target to aim for, maybe even pushing the mid-80s. We'll find out and see how overpowered the training feature actually was back on FIFA 17. That's how the team is looking. We're ready for another year to take on the best. I feel like I'll update you guys randomly when the training goes down, when he actually goes up a level. So right now he's gone from 79 to 80. The Portuguese sensation is slowly climbing the ranks, but there you go. He has finally hit the 80s range. Yeah, I actually completely forgot his potential status this city. Approached by Stoke City, really? I don't care how much money the Potters throw at me. He is not going over to Stoke City if my life depended on it. We all know he's still got some trauma from his time in England at Swansea, so we're going to reject all offers and disallow for future ones. Now it's revealed to us he's an exciting prospect, so that means generally around an 85 to an 88 or 90. That is a decent range, but what we want to see that increase to is has potential to be special. We want some different writing come the end of the season, and hopefully one day one of the world's best. Let's keep simulating and get this training done. And only in a matter of weeks, we have got the next new update. Surely after this training session, he is going to get that boost from an 80 to an 81, and there you go. The magic has happened, and he's really working out on the training pitch. He's really benefiting from this solo training he's got going on. He's starting to bear the fruits of his labor rather quickly. Okay, right there, 81 to 82 snuck up on me, but a couple months later, the 83 upgrade has not escaped my watch as we accidentally simulated one drill, but that was enough to get him up to an 83. The upgrade he well and truly deserved, and we're not even in the new year yet. It's before December, and he's showing some amazing results. Already hitting that season target we set out for him. Could this be an upgrade lurking for us? And it is already before the new year. He has smashed through that expectation, now up to an 84. This 99 could be right around the corner before we know it. That's the one, baby. It's from an 84 to an 85, and the upgrade is there. I've missed a couple. I've been slacking. It has been nothing but improvement on improvement. Already 195% increase upon his value this campaign, and we've just only hit February. I don't know if I should keep showing you guys every single update because, yeah, this is going to get pretty tedious, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it a surprise for the end of the season, but you can see how fast and how rapidly he's growing. Like, literally every 4 or 5 training sessions, he is going up an overall. FIFA 17 is just completely cracked. I don't know how to feel about it, but it was fun back in the day, just putting your favorite player on every single training drill and watch his stats completely go unrealistically high. We're carefully crafting a future Ballon d'Or winner. Hopefully, fingers crossed, his injury situation doesn't get the best of him and we can have a full healthy career with Sanchez. But for season 2, I don't really care how this Bayern team perform. I just want this man to go to 99. We've already got his first maxed out stats to report on, 99 stamina. One small step for Renato, one huge step for this growth test. This could be the one. This could be the big boost. A brand new milestone achieved. We have to wait that glorious 5 seconds, but here we go. 85 to an 86, and this is going far beyond expectations we had for only his second campaign. I don't know how to take this. It could be good, it could be bad. We've just advanced his career so much this season that he no longer has that promising player arrow icon going up. Yeah, he's just a 20-year-old talent that, yeah, isn't promising. I don't know what the game's trying to tell me here, but you try figure it out. It's season 1's conclusion, and here is how Renato Sanches is looking, a +8. We were projecting maybe an 83, but he has smashed through those barriers, as the Portuguese has held no prisoners here, up a 279% on his market value. We're just seeing green arrows everywhere we look, and that is what we want to see. 99 stamina, as we already confirmed, 93 long shots, 91 dribbling, 90 stand tackling, 86 finishing, and 85 passing are some of his main highlights that are just going to revolutionize his game. Meanwhile, he also did clinch the Bundesliga title with 69 points. You love to see it. The Bavarians claim the German throne yet again, as he played a major role in the DFB Pokal final, winning 3-1 for his club and actually scoring a double. I know that because in the squad ranking, his last game, he just completely bossed it. 2 goals in the cup final. He's a big game player and is now ranked as a number 3. He has shot up from 16th best to 3rd, entered the top tier players. He's even got a better average rating than Lewandowski and Thiago with a 7.9. What can't this guy do? I mean, the sky is the limit. You want some juicy drama and a storyline? I'll give it to you, because Benfica, the club where Sanchez originated from, he was from their youth academy. His boyhood club knock out Bayern Munich in the round of 16 here in the Champions League, 3-2 on aggregate, which I'm sure was a humiliating feeling, but we move. In terms of his performances this season, he has taken things up a notch, becoming a goal scorer midfielder. He's in excellent form, very happy in terms of morale, and that +8 is just so satisfying to see. Now valued at 45.5 £25 million on the transfer market. He scored 24 goals in 48 matches and also earned himself 2 assists. So he's less of an architect and creator in the middle and more like a Yaya Toure, just a bombing midfielder, box to box, score him tons of goals. It's a promising report card with 26 goal contributions. He only has 4 attributes left that aren't in the green status. Pretty much all across the board, things got upgraded. Plus 15s, plus 12s. There have been some major jumps this season, and I think a problem with these earlier games was that you couldn't train acceleration and sprint speed specifically. So that's why we might not see the type of growth we're seeing in other departments, because yeah, we can't actually target those areas and make sure they're getting better, like strength as well. I can agree, the training feature was overpowered, but it did have its flaws. In what brings to a conclusion a stunning campaign, cutting the deficit from 20 overalls to about 12. Things can only get bigger and better from here. I wish we could train someone up to an 100 overall rating. Without mods, that is impossible, but I'm sure bigger and better things await Renato Sanches in the coming years. We've got to start possibly thinking about a career move. Maybe he transfers away to the Premier League. The perfect home could be waiting for him in another country, or we don't risk it and just stay here at Bayern, where we know he is surrounded by the best of the best. Now in Season 3, we have got some transfer business to get done. We are upgrading the team around Renato in order for him to up his game and for the starting 11 to be quality and competing on all fronts, and the best candidate for the center attack and mid spot is Marco Asensio. We've gone after the Spaniard for £70 million from Real Madrid. He definitely shouldn't take away from Sanchez's game time, but for the time being, we just have another attacking option in up front. No, I am actually gobsmacked right now. This is written in the stars. Portugal not only winning the 2016 Euros as the biggest underdogs, but they went into a little international rivalry here. Portugal versus Spain in the World Cup final, and Renato Sanches is now considered a world champion. For the first time ever, I believe, Portugal have won the World Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Renato Sanches, he is now a bona fide superstar. Their road to the final was indeed intense. We'll take a look and see them topple Group C here with Colombia, Sweden, and China. They came out on top with 7 points, then faced the Dutch in the round of 16, beating them on penalties. Also another penalties miracle against Mexico 4-3, and then they beat out Poland 4-3 on penalties again. So they are the penalties experts, the extra time merchants. I want to check up and see how much of a part our boy Sanchez played in Portugal winning the world title. Of course, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo in there, but where was our boy Sanchez? He only played 2 games and got himself 1 clean sheet, so not the biggest MVP, but hey, he's still got a medal. He's still taking home the trophy, and I don't think many Bayern Munich players can say that. He's taken home the trophy in 2018, and what an achievement it is for our 87 rated beast. At the age of 20, already winning the World Cup, the Euros with his country, and succeeding domestically with Bayern. I feel like he's already peaked as a player, yet he still has so many years ahead of him in his career, and he's already achieved things that some players can never, and that they dream of every day. What a start to his 3rd Bayern campaign. It's onwards and upwards from here on out. Now, I might have been caught slacking again on the numerical overall upgrade. He's gone from an 87 to an 88 in October of Season 3, but we also do have a 99 stat to report on, a new one, not just stamina, his long shots as well. This man can fire from range, so people better close him down, but I know that is a very tough challenge. Renato Sanches, a world champion, and now an all-around baller. He's only 11 away from the coveted 99, so I'm keen to see what overall he can end up on at the end of this campaign. Maybe he can break into the 90s, we'll find out. I mean, he's not there yet, he's teasing us, but this is the one. 89, he's 1 away from 90. Surely he can crack it this season. I'm entrusting him to fulfill that legacy and announce himself as one of the world's best this time around. If you take a closer look, it seems that long shots and stamina are about to overcome the 100 attribute mark. If only we could train them up to 100, that would be insane. Now, it isn't a transfer window without a bit of drama. We're not even doing a rebuild in this video, but yeah, we've got some news to report on here, as Thiago has been forcibly sold by the board to Real Madrid for £53.5 million. The ex-Barcelona king is making the move to the Galacticos as we bring in Oscar on a free transfer. I decided why not, because yeah, he's left to China ever since then. He's kind of irrelevant, so we brought the Brazilian back when he was in his prime, and then we brought on a fellow Portuguese midfield sensation for Renato Sanches, a fellow world champion Andre Gomes, for £71 million. Let's hope we form a winning partnership in midfield, and it will make him feel like he's a bit more at home. He has a new friend to join him, and this is the brand new starting lineup with Asensio, Gomes, Sanchez, and Martinez, that midfield diamonds. Let's keep on keeping on. This has to be the one. Surely we catch him in 4K here, moving up to 90, and the man is moving up in the world. He's got some brand new teammates, some brand new attributes. He continues to improve day by day on the training ground. Hey, I'm not claiming it. FIFA has classified him as one of the world's best at 21 years of age. The Portuguese tank, our engine in midfield, Renato Sanches, is now rocking with the best. It's all over for Europe, if not the world, because this Bayern squad with Renato Sanches climbing up the footballing ladder is very dangerous right here. Bayern take out the Bundesliga yet again, finishing on top. That's his second crown. They couldn't do it as they lost to a third or second division side 2-1 in the round of 16 of the DFB Pokal. But boy oh boy, did they make up for it in the Champions Cup. They defeated Manchester City in the final 2-1. I hope this actually happens in real life. City and Pep just completely bottle the final. In the process, they took down Sanchez's former club Benfica in the semis 5-1 on aggregate, eliminating Juve, defeating Chelsea in what was an epic run to the final, and now they're classified as European champions. Finishing on top of their group as well, pretty flawless with 15 points. You can't go wrong. They can't step a foot out of line, these guys. We now have 399 stats to add to the repertoire of Renato Sanches. He's gone up a +4 this season and a 53% market value increase, now valued at £70 million. Now let's take a gaze at the squad ranking. Is he still in the top 3? Is he still considered one of the best here at Bayern? And he is not in the top 3. He is first, king of the pack. With an average 7.6 match rating, he has come out to be one of Bayern's best. From 16th to 3rd to 1st, all within the space of 3 seasons under Sir BCHD's guidance. Let's find out how he's progressed in terms of growth and development this season. Besides that +4 to his overall, here were his performance stats. 47 games played. Again, he just misses injury. He hasn't really been sidelined for too long with 19 goals and 1 assist. We established this earlier, but he's definitely coming off with that persona of a goal-scoring midfielder, a Yaya Toure dominant force, and with 20 goal contributions, 22 clean sheets, only 1 red card, an average match rating of 7.1. He's now transformed into a new era, becoming one of the best midfielders here on Bayern, if not the world. And we still have those 4 pressing attributes: curve, penalties, crossing, and heading accuracy, the only stats that are in the yellow. So hopefully they get some organic growth next season, because we can't really train them. I might have to switch up the training drills for season 4, but one of the world's best, in excellent form. He's very happy at the club. Greens and dark greens everywhere. This is exactly what we wanted. I think the time has come. We've got to reward him with what he has repaid us here. We're gifting the captain's armband to the man himself. He has got to go ahead and lead the squad. So experienced at 21, I think he'll make out to be a great captain. Whether it's off or on the pitch, whether it's domestic or internationally, our man Renato is just killing it. He's winning everywhere he goes, so I think the main goal now is to get to that max rating. Season 4, let's hope with a bit of a different training, we'll change things up. He can push to the mid-90s and approach the ultimate goal. It's our 4th season here at Bayern, still grinding it out with Mr. Renato Sanches. And we've got some transfer dealings to report on. Of course, we've got Oscar on a pre-contract. The Brazilian Cam arrives on a free from Sevilla, and his fellow countryman Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City for £60 million. A new man to lead the front line, considering we have swapped out Thomas Muller for Kylian Mbappe plus £10 million. I've got a bone to pick with the Frenchman, considering in our FIFA 17 Retro Monaco rebuild, he completely refused to sign a contract, didn't want to sign on, and just dogged the boys. Basically, just was a trader and moved to PSG. We had a couple of sales, including Dorsch to Greater Firth for just under £1 million, and therefore we replaced him with Casemiro. We've got an obsession with Brazilian and French players at the moment. It's just a current trend as Galdinho heads off to Wolfsburg for 10 mil. We're still thriving with training every week. All 5 drills for Sanchez, the brand new captain, 92 overall, in a brilliant form. And here is how the team is shaping up in Season 4. Jesus and Casemiro, the brand new additions that are surely going to take Germany and the world by storm. Season 4 has come to a close, and we've got some significant progressions to report on right here. Ronaldo now up to a 95, a +4, and he has gained that £100 million valuation. He smashed through those 9 digits, and it was a +47%. Also a brand new 99, maxed out stat to report on. Dribbling, that's gone up a +3, and as Sanchez's career has kept on progressing in an upwards trajectory, so has Bayern's, winning the Bundesliga yet again, becoming German champions, but failing in one of the final hurdles in the DFB Pokal. They did end up taking home the UEFA Super Cup 2-0 to Real Sociedad, and embarrassingly enough, Sanchez's ex-Benfica beat us out in Europe again, 3-2 in aggregate in the round of 16, the final bound Portuguese outfit, and they only lost out in a 5-goal thriller to Spurs. In terms of squad ranking, Renato Sanches is still classified as the top of the pack, the best out of an outstanding bunch, 95 overall, 6.7 average match rating, and he is firmly held onto top spot. Consistency is key when it comes to his game, as he is still considered one of the world's best. Reaching the mid-90s, we are 4 overall points away, so all he has to do is literally replicate this season next time around, and he has hit 99. Of course, he's in excellent form, he's very happy, and in 52 appearances, he managed to score 27 goals and 6 assists. One of his common personality traits, I guess, he always scores more goals than assists. He's not a playmaker, he's made his intention intentions known in the very first season. And the main takeaway here is that we've gone down from 4 yellow stats to 3. Curve has hit a +4, now up to a 72 and in the light greens, but penalties, heading accuracy and crossing still haven't budged. Upgrades are in various departments, like I mentioned earlier, acceleration, strength, reactions, you can't really train them, so they just have to grow organically. We have no control over that in the training department, but valued at £103.5 million. Consider this is a transfer market back based on 2016, 2017 prices. The market was inflated. I mean, Pogba did move for 90 mil, but it definitely wasn't where it's at today. We're going to keep this Sanchez train chugging along here in Season 5. We're going to go through half a decade. The days are going by. The clock is ticking. When is he going to reach that 99? We are all on the edge of our seats. Now, would you look at the situation we found ourselves in at the end of Season 5? We've got Benfica versus Bayern in a Champions League final. The headlines just write themselves, don't they? Look at this road to the top. Benfica somehow in this save have been really overpowered, so I'm going to be really interested to see how their team is looking, but we have literally powered through every single opponent, and of course finished top of the group, undefeated with 14 points. You love to see it. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details of how Sanchez has progressed this time around, I want to play this final out. I want to see how he can play and how he controls gameplay-wise. Let's see if the Portuguese can lead his team to glory in probably the biggest match, one of the biggest matches of his career. We already know he's achieved so much, but this will be just that icing on top of the cake considering the opposition. It's European champions versus European hopefuls. David versus Goliath. Sanchez versus his boyhood club. We're in store for a match that has it all at the Veltons Arena. We're still repping, we're still chasing that Champions Cup, unlicensed Champions League trophy. The memories back on FIFA 17. Let's see how I adapt to the gameplay. Similar vibes to every single retro FIFA. I haven't played this in about 5 or 4 years. We've actually seen them provide some convincing results over the years, always making a big run in the Champions League, and I'm pretty sure their team is looking quite feisty. There's our man, the captain of the video, the overpowered icon. Now we're getting things underway, kicking it off here, and what is Renato gonna do? Oh no, already they're through. Oh, it's Benfica's first chance. Manuel Neuer with a world-class save at the near post, so we already went 1-0 down in the opening seconds. Renato through to Luka Jovic. And he's just gone through him with ease, and Manuel Neuer there to save us again. Benfica providing a massive threat up front. I mean, we've been training him on the free kick drill for years now. There's no way we're not letting him take this from 26 yards. He'll strike it from distance, and it's hit the crossbar. Renato Sanches denied by the woodwork. Oh, the ball's gone through, and Benfica. Oh my goodness, how they're not 1-0 up. If we didn't have Neuer, we'd be in big trouble. As Casemiro from deep, can he find Sanchez and Griezmann? Perfect ball inside. Now our number 35, Ederson. Oh, that's right. When Ederson was at Benfica, he is in between the sticks, and he's denied Sanchez of a well-deserved goal. He made that play all happen, but the finish was lacking. We've got Sanchez, who's still onside. He'll give it off to Griezmann, who's looking to offload, and again the Portuguese has another crack, and Ederson from the corner near post. Asensio with a beautiful delivery, and Sanchez was facing the wrong way. We've got Renato inside. Griezmann passes it off through, and Sanchez, what is it going to take to beat Ederson? Could run. Inside play, Sanchez. I am actually gobsmacked. How do you beat Ederson? What is going on? He is cracked at the moment. In what was a crazy first half. Like, we should have put one of those chances away. Ederson has about 6 saves to his name. Renato Sanches on defensive duties. He's willing to bomb up the pitch as a box-to-box midfielder, but we've just given it away. And who was that? Andre Gomez. We're trying to get it back to Sanchez, and we've let them have a golden opportunity. Thank God they didn't take it. Gone over. Casemiro, nice build-up. Can Sanchez set something up here? He's not usually known for his assists, but Griezmann cuts back inside. He'll go near post, but Ederson read it like a book. It's going to open up for him. 99 long shots. What does 99 long shots get you? And it gets you a strike off the post. He's hit the crossbar. He's hit every piece of woodwork possible. Mbappe, we've done a few substitutions. We've got Oscar, full of energy, full of running. And he'll offload it to Renato Sanches. Ball over the top. He's making a nice run. Mbappe with a brilliantly placed ball. Ederson's had a kerfuffle. Has a part to play, but a beautiful ball on the inside. It's Oscar. And his fellow countryman denies him low and hard. Benfica's defense has literally been flawless. As Oscar will cut back, a little scoop turn. Mbappe, a lovely little pass to Renato Sanches. And is he offside? The goal won't count. You are kidding me. Everything possible. As soon as we get the ball in the back of the net, it is disallowed. How have we gone this final without scoring? I do not know. It has been probably one of the most entertaining 0-0s I've ever seen in my life. But we're going into extra time somehow. With energy, Gabriel Jesus linking up with Mbappe. And can the Brazilian put it to bed? Can we get the first goal we've been craving all 90 minutes? Gabriel Jesus, are you kidding me, off the post? But it's Andre Gomez there, the wrong Portuguese midfielder we wanted to score, and we have gotten the goal. I don't care how we got it. I don't care if it was an own goal, the scrappiest goal you've ever seen, but that Gabriel Jesus solo run deserved to be a goal, and everything has denied us tonight, but we have forced it through in an empty net. Edison fell to the ground, and Andre Gomez was there to take a hold of the scraps. No, oh wow. Oh. Neuer has made some clutch saves. It's a 90th minute corner. The keeper's up. Oh, this could provide all kinds of drama right now. Headed it away, boys, and Neuer. I have no energy left if this game goes into penalties, please. Oh, we have the perfect chance. Renato, referee, don't blow the whistle. Referee, let him have a shot from distance. It is Renato Sanches for the nail in the coffin, the 99 long shots. No, I'm done. Just end this game. Just end it. End it. That's it. We've done. Hit the post about 6 times. The crossbar's been hit. Renato Sanches had a pop from long range, but it was Andre Gomez, his Portuguese counterpart, who ended up being the decisive factor. Manuel Neuer came in clutch when we needed him to, but I think the real man of the match is Edison for Benfica in what was one of the craziest finals I think I've ever played in FIFA history. Offsides, disallowed, keeper with some amazing saves, but this team's pulled through down to 10 men, and Renato gets to lift up the Championship Cup yet again. At number 35, he might not have scored, he might not have assisted, but he was everywhere tonight. That chance at the end, it would have been something marvellous to sign off with, but it will be him victorious over his boyhood club Benfica. They did put up a great fight, honestly. I did not expect them to really show us up, but here we go. The man with the luscious locks lifts it up, and it's party time tonight for Bavaria. After a slightly mediocre Champions League final performance, he is usually a big game player, but let's see how that lands him in the squad rankings. And of course, he still was man of the match last time out with an 8.4 rating, with an average of 8.0. He's still at the top. The king hasn't been dethroned. And how is his stats looking this season with his performances? It has actually been his most successful yet. Apparently he is leaving. I don't know why. Where's he leaving to? He's transfer listed. The board's dealing with the player. Have we come to the end of our journey here with the 23-year-old? He's still in excellent form. He wants to leave the club. So is this the perfect way to say goodbye? A Champions League trophy lifted up against the team where he came from in a thrilling final. At the end of the day, he scored 34 goals and 12 assists. That is 56 goal contributions in 55 matches, literally averaging a goal contribution every match. That is the kind of caliber, that is the type of player he's developed into at £118 million market valuation. Here are a look at his final stats, and we've got various maxed out, like stand, tackle, long shots. A lot of the ones we've trained over the years, of course, naturally, they've gone up all to a 99. Unfortunately, strength, acceleration in the reactions department, they haven't really received that same treatment, especially with composure as well. You could tell sometimes in the final it'd be a bit too erratic. He'd have some moments where he needed to keep a cool head, and of course, the type of man he is, a physical presence, was never going to keep cool. You've got to admire the stats, the journey so far. World Cup winner, European champions, dominating domestically with his club, and I think that is maybe where we leave it. We can't really control that he's leaving the club. The board's dealing with him. They're probably going to sell our captain, and we probably know eventually, maybe in a season or two's time, if we kept up with the consistent training, he would have reached a 99, but 5 years in, he's just showcased the potential and the overpowered nature of the training feature here in FIFA 17 with the perfect player, Renato Sanches. Hopefully you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Let me know what other retro, rebuild, or growth test suggestions you have down in the comments. As always, I've been Sir BCHD. Have a great day. Follow all my socials. Links are in the description. And I'll catch you all in the very next video.